A new recipe with the CHEF12. This time we will make a homemade jam, a completely natural, thickeners-free jam. The CHEF12 is truly an excellent machine for these preparations because its temperature reaches about 115 degrees, so it allows us to boil the preparations by far exceeding the cooking temperature of 85 degrees. In this case, to make a jam, it will have to boil for about an hour because it does not have pectin, agar-agar, or any other natural thickener inside. But in addition, it will have to cook with its own juices and will have to thicken the sugars. We have made a raspberry and strawberry jam together. Why is that? Because usually our strawberry jam is very sugary and not very fibrous. Instead, raspberries give a greater tone to the jam. They give it a better looking color and strengthen it, therefore making it way tastier and less sugary. We have 3 kilos of fruit, 1 kilo of granulated sugar. These strawberries, you see, are dipped in a syrup because last night I put them in the refrigerator with 200 grams of sugar, so that they released their sugars, they thickened and created this sort of sugar coating. Of course, I always recommend to pick the most fragrant strawberries and at the top of the ripeness because they will be more sugary. And in the end, we have some lemon juice that adds acidity, therefore rebalancing the flavors and keeping the color of the jam unchanged and preserving it in a better way. Now, let's put the whole and chopped strawberries in the CHEF12 cylinder. And it's time to add some previously blended and filtered raspberries. Let's put the granulated sugar in. It's time to pour in the lemon juice. Now, let's start the boiling program, then start the machine at 105 degrees. Here we are, the jam is done. The cooking cycle is over. We extract the jam. Be careful, take it out gently because it's hot. Now, let's go to the countertop and pour it into a jar. During cooking, the whole strawberries melted completely on their own, so that we find some chunks in the jam. We close the lid by tightening, and we flip them like this. We leave them upside down for 15 minutes and then turn them so that the heat forms a vacuum inside the jar, and there won't be any risk of creating molds. However, keep in mind that this is a homemade jam made by us and therefore is preservatives-free, so we recommend keeping it in a cool and dry place, and once you open the jar, keep it in the refrigerator. Pay close attention to this aspect and also tell your customers about it.